between the New York Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Simpson! All right, I got to watch out for that little bullshit play. I got to watch out for that from the opening jump. What did that play at? Some guy doing something over here. Some little bullshit little play.
They'll run for the first time to Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a one.
I'm waiting on that little bullshit play. Waiting on that little bullshit little play, guys.
To sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that.
I think that's it.
Read his keys,
That's it.
made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second and 9. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
Where is that little play? It's coming.
It's not easily done because
it's he motioned one of them guys. One of them guys get motion. One of these guys get motion. One of them get motion, guys.
And made a really nice play.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So the question from Zach Wilson, rookie out of BYU. Charles, what do you think they have to be on the lookout for defensively here, trying to slow him down?
Well, to me, it's sitting on the shorter and intermediate routes because he is an accurate thrower coming out of college. I think he was 73% his last season at BYU. So I'd give him as many looks as I could, but I'd force him to throw the ball over my head because a lot of the young quarterbacks, they make completions, the easy throws early, make him throw it deeper where he has to take a little bit more of a chance.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11 now. They give to Johnson going right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
I guess he ain't trying to pull out this little play no more.
Leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, since he ain't going to pull it out, well, fuck it then. Since he ain't going to pull it out, he ain't trying to pull it out no more, guys. So I said, man, there you go. Man, motioning.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he gets it down to the 32.
I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take
I'm waiting on that little motherfucker. He hit me. That was a bad little motherfucker he hit me with. That was a bad little motherfucker. I'm waiting on that motherfucker. Right now, waiting.
Now, here's 1st and 10.
He got a motion. Somebody, one of the receivers got a motion in. Waiting on it.
And that'll set him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. And hauled in by Croft. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. Running from the gun, Johnson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. Touchdown! Ty Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go play action with Hurts. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Hurts throw into the hands of Pitts here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, it's Hurts. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Marcus May with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He finds Corey Davis, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Stop the run, can't stop the pass. Calling that trash.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
I just man the cover 2. This man ran an out route on the cover 2.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Kyle Pitts out of Florida was the 4th overall pick in the 2021 draft, the highest a tight end has ever been taken. A lot of people thought he was the best player in the draft as well. Wearing number 8, he's a matchup nightmare for any defense. Good grab there for a first down.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
And that's another Falcons first down, courtesy of a catch there by Calvin Ridley. Now in his 4th season, he's coming off of his best year yet in 2020. 90 catches, close to 1,400 yards receiving. He continues to ascend up the charts as one of the top receivers in the NFL.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down now, it's Patterson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Hurts, sliding out of the pocket. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Here's Elijah Moore now bringing it out of his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now Wilson on first down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
There go that play. There it is right there. There it is right there. There it
Another
is
try
right there.
after the first down sack. Wilson. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 39. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. It's caught by Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Let's go.
No, he tries to
Let's
force
go,
it in,
Deion.
and it's
Let's go,
intercepted.
Deion Jones.
Picked up
Let's go,
by
Deion
Deion
Jones.
Jones, the linebacker.
Let's go, Deion Jones.
Let's
go, Deion Jones.
This one back
Let's
into
go.
the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Airing one out for Crowder. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Oh, man, get the block, guys. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. I stopped defense. Stop.
The final play of this first half.
Really, guys? Really, guys?
So we've reached halftime.
Really, guys?
4-point game.
Come.
As it's time now to
You
send
supposed to get in front of me and get the ball. You stop when I stop.
Check in
Really.
with Jonathan Coachman at our
Really,
EA
guys?
Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They run with Patterson. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Oh, yes, this is what the good ones do. He used his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner, and he got a pretty good gain out of it.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On 1st down, Patterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Is to the sideline and incomplete. Nearly intercepted, in fact, but he couldn't hang on. 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Oh, that's
Knocked
big.
away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Yeah, we trapped these Falcons looks.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson.
Let's go.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Let's go. We're going to keep fighting, though, Rucks. We're going to fight, though. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
At their own 22-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge.
They keep pushing. Darren Jones gonna fucking want to get superstar on there. Keep bullshitting with him.
And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later? Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Hurts. Buying time to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
Okay.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Here's Johnson again on second down. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get it to the 31.
That running shit dead on the real deep ball. That's one thing we're going to stop the run. We ain't going to stop that pass with the damn. We stop it. Ain't no running.
Try and regain some confidence.
We'll just take
Right, they
off
need to
season,
stem
guys.
the tide a
We'll
little
just
bit.
take
That
off
certainly
season,
helped.
guys.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. There's Johnson.
No
He's been
beat.
busy this
I just told him, man, stop running.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, gee.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down, it's Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 53 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I thought he was looking for it.
Johnson running right. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Wilson on the keeper. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Really
The
tough.
sneak good for 2, but it's still going to set up a 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And the grab by Croft. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? But I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Waiting on that pass now. It's
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to
Oh.
rethink their plans on 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. This time Wilson will throw. And this is caught. He hits
That's pretty good out of bounds, dog.
in the red zone before he
I'm
crosses.
running coach to this throwing out routes, though.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the fourth quarter, a time you think they'd be running the football. They're still tossing it around and having great success, and it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Again, it's Johnson. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Bullshit, fool. Trash.
They talk about smelling blood in the water.
Come on, dog. This nigga line is screwed up with one motherfucker. Stop it.
Pressure. Rookie quarterback.
Stop it.
You're going to bring more
Trash.
at all times.
Come on, dog. This nigga line comes swooping in with one hand, fool. Stop. Stop.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
Stop, guys. Come
Touchdown now at 17-10.
on.
A spectator for much of this game.
This nigga swooping with one hand now.
Of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good
Put
seat
that running
to this
back,
one.
that back the other way,
Let's
guys.
face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to
Hurts fumbles it. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually. And they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And
I'm done. Come on. Really loud. Really loud. That's what they do. That's what y'all do.
First down carry here for Johnson.
I was letting them run.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Really, my guys. This is what y'all do.
Deion Jones making the play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go to Johnson again.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone.